Right, I've cleaned that off, some diluted washing up liquid, water, and then some isopropyl alcohol and paper towel. And now what I'm going to spray some of this on, hairspray, extra hold. I can't remember where I got this from, probably got it from Poundland most likely. Sorry about the lighting here, let me... Extra hold. Now what quite a lot of people say is actually it's no point just giving it a quick like spray. This bed is pretty cold, it's 26 degrees now. I'm spraying it all over. Really you should put some, say, paper to protect your bearings and such like. But basically I'm going to, that first spray I'm going to allow dry, then I'm going to give it another coat, then another coat, and so on, letting it dry between coats. Well, I've just given that first coat a couple of minutes and it's already, it feels a little bit tacky, very slightly, and I put some paper towel around the Z bearings to protect it while I spray this second coat. This is on a cold bed, 23 degrees on the bed, that's just ambient temperature, and I'm going to give that 2 or 3 minutes to like stabilize and hopefully tacky. Then I'm going to give it another coat and then leave that a bit and then give that another coat on top of that. So basically it's going to be about 4 coats altogether. Right, I'll give it about 4 coats. The final coat I did it quite thickish, let's have a feel. It does not feel tacky at all. It's not as smooth as what was. I don't want to put so many prints on it. Anyway, I'm about to try and print the same model and we'll see how that comes out, see if it sticks at all. So this is using this hairspray here. I think this was from Poundland. There's let me get that, try and get that the right way up. There's a barcode, hopefully you can scan that in if you need to. Okay, I'll start this off and I'll come back when it's starting to print. It's just literally started printing now. This is on about 4 coatings of hairspray, which is on top of Kapton Tape, and it's on a heated bed which is set to 70 degrees and the nozzle is at 200. ED3 version 6 nozzle, 0.4 PLA. Does not feel tacky. The first layers seem to be adhering okay. So you might notice some infill here as the head moves over out the way. I believe it's set to about 20% in cooler I'm using to slice this, by the way. And it's coming direct from an SD card on the LCD 12864 display control unit. So a VH8, this is on Kapton Tape. Well, there's aluminium bed underneath this, heated Kapton Tape, and then about 4 coatings of hairspray. Oops, sorry, I'm just looking from a very shallow angle and there is a gap below it. I can see, particularly on the right hand side. Actually on the left hand side as well, there seems to be a slight gap, as if it's warping the plastic. Well, it should be warping if the bed is set to 70, maybe it's a bit too high, the temperature or something. You might be able to notice that there, see the dark sort of area just under that edge. I don't think I can zoom in much closer without it going out of focus. I do not like the look of that gap there. So it's just on, you might almost see like a dark shadow just under that edge there. I think it's also doing the same on the left hand side, well, all the way around I assume. And it's come off. Yes, there it is. After all that, it has come off now, as you see. So it's got a good, probably 3/4 of the way through there, and it's come off the bed. So I've stopped that, and I'm using my LCD 12864 display control unit to move the Z up. It's a pain because you have to keep turning the knob on here. Let's have a look. But let's have a look at this edge. Does it look? It doesn't look all that curved. Might be a very slight curve on the bottom there. And it came off, well, as you've seen there, it came off without even trying. So that's on 70 degrees, this bed. 4 layers of hairspray. It does not feel tacky. So that is this stuff. I think I got from Poundland. Not really effective in my opinion, not on Kapton Tape. So one thing I'm going to do next, I'm going to clean this off once it cools down, using isoprotein alcohol, and then I'm going to try some Pit Stick stuff again from Poundland. I think it's called Pit Stick. I'll show you anyway when I get to that stage.